How do you pass the time during such a long makeup focus on the match to just try to relax? How do you do it?
I mean, you try to stay relaxed and prepared. You know, you don't want to get too worked up and kind of psych yourself out. And you don't want to be so chill that you go out there just not ready to play. You know, I was ready when I got back out there. I just, I missed a couple of shots that I should have missed. And got broken right off the bat, but I was ready, so I was able to break him right back.
What happened? It seemed like Melise had some choice words or something to say at the end of that. What was said? Or
yeah, when I broke him back, he said some things to me that I wasn't too happy he said, and so I said some things back that he probably wasn't too happy I said. So I don't know. I mean, there's no reason to really go into real detail about it, because whenever you're in the heat of the moment, whenever you're competitive, and obviously we're both playing as our profession, we both want to win. So I know him. He lives in Bradenton. We've always been fine with each other. We've never been close, but we've always been okay with each other. And I think he's been around the block enough to know that what happens on the court stays on the court. And I don't have any resentment toward him.
it seemed like the momentum switched at that point, though, when you guys came back out.
Yeah, I mean, just the way my mind's wired, I like it whenever it gets intense. The competitive drive, kind of it was something that sparked me. Just not that I needed an extra reason, but it was just an added motivation whenever someone makes a threatening comment to you on the match. The ultimate goal is no matter what is said during the match, whoever really wins is going to get the last laugh in the situation. And I was going to make him play a heck of a match if he was going to be that guy.
And how do you handle your emotions when somebody's doing that?
Well, I had a due service game on my service game the very next game, in which I was up. You never had a break point, but it was a tight game. And the good thing about it was the fact that I was obviously fired up and ready to go and ready to play and intense. But whenever things went, whenever I missed a couple shots in that game, I think I had a double fault or a missed short forehand in there. But I just let it go, and I kind of let the negative go by. And then whenever I had something positive, I used it to kind of fuel me and get me going. And that's really what I need to try to do more often, even when there's not an added incentive.
Any more questions?
How do you account for your success against players ranked between 7 and 50?
7 and 50.
I think you're 5 and 3 this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I have more belief in myself this year. I played a few matches against guys in the top 50 last year. I'm not sure that I won any. Maybe one against Lubicic, but other than that, I think that the U.S. Open was big for me because I played back-to-back matches against guys in the top 30 in the world, and I won one of them and had 3 match points in the other one. So that was kind of like a light bulb to me, that I don't need to overplay to beat these guys. I can play my game, play within myself, and I trust my abilities to get it done. With that being said, I've also had some matches against guys in the top 7 against Soderling and Ferrer, and even a match against Federer and Indian Wells, I had some chances in. It's just it's a matter of staying within myself and making sure that I trust my game and not really try to overplay.
What does winning tonight have? How does it affect your confidence going into tomorrow's match?
Obviously with being such a quick turnaround, having to play tomorrow. I think I play late tomorrow, so I'll have a little bit of time to recover and do some treatment. But I'm just going to try to enjoy the moment right now, but not be content with it. Just, I want to use it to fuel me and to kind of keep building my confidence and hopefully go deeper again.
Any more questions? Nope. Thank you.
Come down to just a point here or there. And, there's a good chance we could maybe play a tiebreaker too as well, just like he played earlier in the semifinal today. So, and he's obviously playing better and he's healthy and he's a good player. I mean, he's made the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open before, so this is truly anybody's match.
This is quite a contrast to 3 hours a couple nights ago.
Yeah, it's eerily similar to last year's event, where I won Mueller 7-6 in the third, then I won 1 and 2. So I won 5 in the third, then won 1 and 2. So it's a very similar start to last year. It's good to get off the court quickly. so I didn't do my first round. So I'll definitely be fresh tomorrow.
Next question?
How happy were you with your baseline game today?
Yeah, I was solid today, but to be honest, I mean, I don't think my opponent played that well. I'm not going to take all the credit for it, but I was solid today, and I was happy with how I played. But I'm sure my opponent feels like he could have played better.
Any more questions?
I don't think you guys need to create, it's a little premature to talk about the Olympics. And here you are in hard courts, and usually the Olympics are in hard courts. What do you think about having the Olympics at Wimbledon?
Yeah, it's pretty, it's going to be special, that's for sure. It's basically going to be like 2 Wimbledons next year. Have the championships, then, get the grass back ready to turn it around quickly for the Olympics. So it's going to be cool, spending, going there twice.
And is there anything sort of like in your head that you want to be among the top Americans and you can be one on the Olympic team?
Well, yeah, I mean, I hope to be selected, obviously, but I'm definitely not thinking about that now. I mean, that's a little bit less than a year away, or exactly a year away.
Do you have any specific goals like rest of the summer in terms of like U.S. Open seeding or anything like that?
Yeah, that's a goal. That's probably my immediate goal, and it's very attainable, is to be seated at the Open. The last 2 slams, I fell out of a seated spot, whereas I think the previous 5 or 6 I was seated. So, I don't want to play a guy like Rafa again first round. That's what happens, and you're not seated. So I'm on the right track for sure. The goal is, top 32. But I'm sure I can get higher than that once the Open comes around. But I do want to get in the seated spot for sure.
Any more questions? Nope. Thank you.